Hey guys, it's Jake from Evolving Daily, and today, well, it's been a week or so, I'm kind of refitting one of my medical kits. And I think I've got it about how I like it, but I want to hear other thoughts and opinions. It lost its vacuum seal, so this was a vacuum sealed, whatever this material is, in my back left pocket, and it carries pretty well. But it lost its seal. So now I might switch to Mylar or something else. But I feel this kit is fairly well stocked. At least for the things that I think should be in there. But let's hear what you think should be in there. So, God, that's probably really loud on camera. A full-size tourniquet. That's kind of why I redid this kit, because I wanted a full-size windless tourniquet. I just wanted it. I think they are more effective, but so that's basically what this kit started around. A Streamlight Micro Stream. It's a single AAA clicky tail cap. It's got a goofy little clip that you actually can put on a hat, and it does work well. Like, I've tried it, and it's not too heavy, and it's bright enough to work on somebody. It's small enough. Put it in your mouth. Go ahead and make whatever homosexual comments you'd like below. A dart, and everybody's gonna get all butthurt. You shouldn't carry a dart if you don't know how to use it. I don't want to say enough training. I've had a good bit of training on how to run a dart. Work on an ambulance. I've seen them dropped a few times. Should everybody carry a dart? They're pretty cumbersome to build a pack around because they're rigid and they're long. And don't use it unless you absolutely know how to use it. But carrying it doesn't mean you're going to use it. There can be a doctor there, or a nurse, or a paramedic that's coming home from work and they don't have stuff in their car, and they say, "Hey man," they can do her. A Rescue Me. It's a glass breaker, pow, and a seatbelt cutter. Which, if somebody's hung up in a seatbelt, it's almost impossible to get them out with it in place, because the weight on it won't let it release, yada yada yada. And so it serves a dual purpose. That is awesome. I don't know how well it'll focus. That is awesome for declothing someone. And a quick story. Paramedic that I used to work with gets up on a car wreck, and there's a 19-year-old girl who is smoking hot. And she's banged up a little bit, but she's not in too much pain. And she's got a little bit of blood on her thigh. And he cuts the pants up to the blood. And it's just a little tiny scratch. You know, he bandages it. And they go on down to the hospital. Above that, he missed a large deformity. Because he didn't want to, remove pants and all and shirt and everything. Because she's a young, attractive woman and he's an old, dirty man. He didn't render complete care. But anyhow, always declothe someone at least to where the injury is. And that's what that's good for. It'll just go through denim like crazy. And why you use something like this or trauma shears, somebody thinks they're going to take a knife and skinny up them pants. On a female, that's going to be nearly impossible. You're going to have to do some ripping. And if you run that knife down a little bit too far and put a big cut in them, now they're more injured than when you got there, which is not the goal. Okay, H&H compressed gauze. Wound packing and it's gauze. I mean, it's kind of useful. And a 25-gram sponge. I need to put a 50 in here. I think this is a 25. God, doesn't even say. Yeah, 25 grams sponge. Quick clock. I should put in 50. So what do you think about that? We've got a full-size tourniquet. We've got a means of illumination. We've got something to declothe and take windows and get into them. Gauze, quick clot, and a dart. The only thing I could think of putting in there would be a reload. For all you crazy nuts that think there should be guns and which I get it. Anyhow, that's what I'm carrying right now. What it's probably going to end up being is Mylar, and if that doesn't work, Mylar with a single piece of Kydex in the back to support it. And this carries really well as long as you put the Windless tourniquet outboard, like out on the side of your pocket toward your hip more than toward your crackemus, because you do set a little bit more in the middle of your butt, so the squishy gauze, if you do happen to sit on a little bit, is better than a Windless. Comment below additions, subtractions, better ways to carry it. But I don't wear the cool guy jeans with cargo pockets from hip to floor. It's not my jam, and the ones that are worth buying are more expensive than I can afford right now. What do you think? And this is in addition to the stuff that I already carry. What do you think? Comment below, like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. I appreciate you guys watching, and remember, you need to be prepared to thrive while others survive. Thanks.